Hello, and welcome back to the Oceanfront Builders channel. We are absolutely thrilled to have you with us today as we explore one of the most popular and transformative design concepts in modern home building. If you're new to our community, Oceanfront Builders is a premier construction and design firm specializing in crafting exceptional residential and commercial spaces throughout the beautiful and diverse landscapes of Southern California. We are deeply rooted in Los Angeles and Orange counties, and our mission is to share our extensive expertise, empowering you with the knowledge and confidence to create spaces that are not only beautiful, but also highly functional and perfectly suited to your lifestyle. Today we are diving deep into the world of open floor plans. For decades, the open concept layout, typically combining the kitchen, living and dining areas into one large cohesive space, has been a hallmark of modern living. It promotes social interaction, enhances the sense of spaciousness, and maximizes natural light. However, creating an open floor plan that is truly functional and not just a vast, undefined cavern is an art and a science. Without careful planning, an open layout can feel chaotic, noisy, and lacking in intimacy. The secret lies in strategic design, thoughtful zoning, and clever use of materials and furnishings to create a space that is both open and organized, connected and cozy. In this extended, comprehensive, and truly detailed video, we will provide you with the ultimate guide to creating a functional and beautiful open floor plan. We'll explore the key benefits and potential challenges of this popular layout, and we'll walk you through a detailed, step-by-step process for designing a space that works for you. We'll cover everything from structural considerations and traffic flow to creating distinct functional zones, selecting cohesive materials, planning a layered lighting scheme, and incorporating smart storage solutions. Drawing from our years of experience designing and building open-concept homes in Los Angeles and Orange counties, we'll provide practical tips, real-world examples, and design secrets to help you achieve a perfect balance of openness and intimacy. Whether you're planning a new build or remodeling to create a more open feel, this video will equip you with the knowledge to design a space that truly enhances your daily life. Before we break down the walls of conventional design, please take a moment to show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. By joining our community, you gain access to a wealth of valuable insights, design inspiration, and expert advice designed to help you build or remodel your dream home with confidence. Your engagement is what allows us to continue creating this in-depth content for homeowners like you throughout Southern California. Here's a visual transformation. See how removing walls creates a bright, open concept layout with connected, functional zones. Why has the open floor plan remained so enduringly popular, especially in a lifestyle-fostering region like Southern California? It's because it directly addresses the way modern families live, entertain, and interact. It breaks down physical barriers, fostering a sense of connection and shared experience. Let's start by understanding both the pros and cons of an open floor plan. The benefits. The why we love it. Enhanced social interaction. Allows the person cooking in the kitchen to interact with family in the living room or guests in the dining area. It's ideal for entertaining and keeping an eye on children. Improved traffic flow. Removing walls creates a more natural and less constricted flow of movement through the main living areas. Increased natural light. Light from windows in one area can flood the entire space, making the home feel brighter and more inviting. Greater sense of space. Even in a smaller home, an open layout can make the space feel significantly larger and more expansive. Design. Flexibility. Offers more flexibility in arranging furniture and adapting the space for different occasions. The challenges. The what to watch out for. Lack of privacy. The absence of walls means less privacy and quiet. A phone call in one area can be heard in another. Noise travel. Sounds from the kitchen, blenders, dishwashers, or the living room, television, can travel easily throughout the entire space, containing messes. A messy kitchen is visible from the living room. There's nowhere to hide clutter. Defining spaces. Without walls, it can be challenging to create distinct, functional zones, potentially leading to a space that feels like one large, disorganized room. Structural complexity. Removing walls, especially load-bearing ones, is a significant structural undertaking that requires careful engineering and can be expensive. Heating and cooling. A large open space can be more challenging and potentially more expensive to heat and cool efficiently than smaller separate rooms. The key to a successful open floor plan is to maximize the benefits while strategically mitigating the challenges. Let's walk through how to do that. Meticulous planning is the absolute foundation of a successful open concept space. This is where you solve the challenges on paper before they become expensive problems in reality. 1. Analyze your lifestyle and needs. Who lives here? Are you a couple, a family with young children, or empty nesters? Your needs will differ dramatically. How do you entertain? Do you host large, casual parties or small, formal dinners? What activities happen here? Does this space need to accommodate homework, a home office nook, kids' playtime, movie nights, and cooking all at once? What is your tolerance for noise and mess? Be honest with yourself. If the sight of a single dirty dish on the counter drives you crazy, a fully open kitchen might be stressful. 2. Map out your traffic flow, the invisible pathways. Identify major pathways. Think about the most common routes, from the front door to the kitchen, from the kitchen to the dining table, from the living area to a hallway or patio door. Keep pathways clear. Design your layout so that these major traffic paths are clear and unobstructed. You shouldn't have to walk around a sofa or through the middle of the kitchen work zone to get to another area. Aim for 36-48 inches. A good rule of thumb is to allow at least 36 to 48 inches of width for major traffic paths. Why this matters. A well-planned traffic flow makes a space feel intuitive and easy to navigate. A poor traffic flow makes it feel cramped and awkward, no matter how open it is. 3. Structural considerations, the engineering reality. Identify load-bearing walls. If you are remodeling, this is the most critical first step. A structural engineer must determine which walls are supporting the weight of the floor or roof above. Plan for beams and columns. Removing a load-bearing wall requires installing a structural beam, often a large steel or LVL beam, to carry the load. This beam may need to be supported by columns or reinforced posts. Consider ceiling height and beams. The new beam can either be hidden in the ceiling, which requires more extensive work and may lower the ceiling height in that area, or left exposed as a design element to help define the space. Consult professionals. Early, engage with an architect, a structural engineer, and a contractor, like Oceanfront Builders, early in the process to understand the structural implications and costs of your desired layout. This is not a DIY consideration. For expert advice on the structural possibilities of your home in Los Angeles or Orange County, you can reach out to us at info@oceanfront.builders. This is the secret to making an open floor plan functional. You need to create distinct zones for different activities, cooking, dining, living, so the space feels organized and purposeful. Varying ceiling heights or treatments. A lower ceiling or a soffit over the kitchen area can create a sense of enclosure and intimacy, visually separating it from a living area with a higher or vaulted ceiling. Exposed beams or columns. A strategically placed beam or a structural column that was necessary to remove a wall can act as a natural divider between two zones. Built-ins. A half wall with built-in shelving or a two-sided fireplace can create a beautiful and functional separation between a living area and a dining area. Platforms. Raising a section of the floor by 1 or 2 steps, for example for a dining area or a sunken living room, is a powerful way to define a space, though it can create a tripping hazard and accessibility issues. Area rugs. This is one of the easiest and most effective ways to define a zone. A large area rug visually anchors a seating group, clearly defining the living room portion of the space. Furniture as walls. The back of a sofa, a long console table placed behind a sofa, or a large bookcase can act as a psychological barrier, creating a clear boundary for a zone. Create conversation areas. Arrange furniture in the living zone to face inward, creating an intimate conversation area that feels separate from the rest of the open space. Zone-specific lighting. Use different types of lighting to define different zones. Dining area, a statement pendant. Light or chandelier hung directly over the dining table instantly defines that space. Kitchen. Use bright functional task lighting, recessed lights, under cabinet lighting, to illuminate the work zones. Living area. Use a combination of ambient lighting, recessed lights, task lighting, reading lamps, and accent lighting to highlight art to create a layered and inviting atmosphere. Use dimmers. Installing dimmers on all your lights allows you to change the mood and focus of a zone with the touch of a button. The unifying element. Using one type of flooring material throughout the entire open concept space is a powerful way to create a sense of cohesion and make the space feel larger. Hardwood, LVP, or large format tile are excellent choices for this. Defining with variation, use with caution. While less common in modern design, you can use a change in flooring to define a zone, for example, tile in the kitchen transitioning to hardwood in the living area. This must be done thoughtfully to avoid making the space feel choppy. An inset tile rug in an entryway is a great example of this done well. Now let's address the practical challenges of open-concept living. Large open spaces with hard surfaces can be very loud and echoey. Incorporate soft surfaces. Use large area rugs, upholstered furniture, sofas, armchairs, curtains or drapes, and even acoustic wall panels or art made from fabric to absorb sound. Think about materials. Cork flooring has excellent sound dampening qualities. Strategic bookcases. A large bookcase filled with books is a fantastic sound diffuser. In an open plan, there's nowhere to hide mess. Smart storage is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Walk-in pantry. If possible, design a walk-in or large cabinet pantry to store food and small appliances, keeping countertops clear. Appliance garages. A designated cabinet with a roll-up door to hide toasters, blenders, and coffee makers. Deep drawers. Use deep drawers for pots, pans, and dishes, which are often more accessible than deep lower cabinets. Built-in cabinetry. Flanking a fireplace with built-in cabinets provides both storage and a beautiful focal point. Multifunctional furniture. Use ottomans with hidden storage, console tables with drawers, and media units that conceal electronics and clutter. A drop zone. Create a dedicated drop zone near the entryway with hooks, cubbies, and a bench to contain coats, bags, and shoes. To prevent your open plan from looking chaotic, you need a unifying design thread. Consistent color palette. Choose a primary color palette and use it throughout the entire space. You can use accent colors to help define different zones, but the main colors should be consistent. Repetition of materials and finishes. Repeat key materials or finishes to tie the spaces together. For example, use the same hardware finish, for example matte black, on the kitchen cabinets and the living room built-ins. Use a wood tone from the kitchen island in a piece of furniture in the living room. Unified architectural details. Use the same style of trim, baseboards, and interior doors throughout the open space. Since the kitchen is always on display, it requires special consideration. Invest in quiet appliances. Pay special attention to the decibel, dBA rating of your dishwasher and refrigerator. A quiet dishwasher is worth the investment in an open plan. Effective and quiet ventilation. A powerful vent hood is essential to remove cooking odors, grease, and steam from the entire open area. Look for models that are effective but also have a low SONE sound rating at normal operating speeds. The power of the island. The kitchen island is often the hero of an open floor plan. It serves as a workspace, a dining spot, a serving area for parties, and a natural social hub that bridges the kitchen and living zones. Creating a functional and beautiful open floor plan is a design challenge that, when done right, can completely transform your home and enhance your lifestyle. It requires a thoughtful approach that balances the desire for openness with the need for definition, organization, and comfort. By carefully planning your layout and traffic flow, strategically using architectural elements, furniture, and lighting to define zones, and incorporating solutions for noise and clutter, you can achieve a space that is both expansive and intimate, connected and serene. At Oceanfront Builders, we have extensive experience designing and building exceptional open-concept homes throughout Los Angeles and Orange counties. We understand how to maximize the benefits of open living while mitigating the challenges, creating spaces that are perfectly tailored to the Southern California lifestyle. If you're planning a remodel or a new build and want to explore the possibilities of an open floor plan, we encourage you to connect with our team. Visit our website at oceanfrontbuilders.com to see our portfolio of open concept designs, or call us directly at 888-336-8586 to schedule a consultation. We are here to help you design a space that truly works for you. Remember, a successful open floor plan isn't about removing walls, it's about thoughtfully creating connections and defining spaces to enhance the way you live. If you found this detailed guide to open floor plans helpful and inspiring, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more valuable construction insights, expert design advice, and tips for creating the home of your dreams. We deeply appreciate your support. Thanks for watching, and may your home be open to all the best possibilities.